This is Tennessee. We're not stopping here. We're on our way to Kentucky. Bowling Green tonight. We've got the Bowling Green Hot Rods playing at home against the Asheville Tourists. Asheville Tourists. There we go. As you can see, a lot of... I should be playing Led Zeppelin's Misty Mountain Hop in the background there, because, I mean, you see we've got mountains ahead, and we've got some mist on them. Unfortunately, though, Zeppelin would probably have my page shut down just because, I mean, it's kind of ironic. They ripped off so many musicians, but don't dare rip them off at all. So, yeah. Anyways, we're going through Tennessee. We're going to be in Kentucky. We'll show you some ballpark right after this. Bowling Green Ballpark. Game number 3 here on the trip. Got the Bowling Green Hot Rods playing here. We're going to be taking on the Asheville Tourists. High A teams for Tampa Bay and Houston. We'll see what we can do for some graphing here in a moment. All right, we're in the middle of the game right now. It is a scoreless game, and we'll give a quick recap here. We're in the, just bottom of the third? Yeah, we've got the bottom of the third right now. So, quick recap from the pregame graphing. Not great out here. Unfortunately, we didn't know quite where to go at all. Turns out the teams both enter through kind of left center fields. And saw some graphers over there, and we just kind of overthought it. We're like, now we're going to, take these guys over by the dugout. There's like 7 or 8 people there waiting, and probably just some regulars and all that. And we should have just gone over there and waited with them, because it was a lot tougher over here by the dugout. There's no openings in the netting, really. We down by the bullpen, we didn't really have a chance at the pitchers at all. So because of that, we missed out on Nathan Flewelling. Look, he signed out there at that left field entry and then didn't do it because he never came down to the dugout at all. And over by the bullpen, he's like, nah, too busy now. So couldn't get him. So hopefully we'll be able to get him after the game. But give me a quick rundown of who we were able to get at least. So started seeing players come in. It was also kind of tough because their numbers are hard to read. They have these black jerseys with black numbers and a gold outline on them. So really hard to be able to try to read them, but did the best we could. So first up, able to get Aiden Smith, at least, one of the top prospects for the Rays organization. He signed 2 cards. There's one right there. Show you the second one as well, just because, I mean, they're same year of Bowman right there, just 2 different teams, one Rays, one Mariners. So got those 2 at least. Had 4 total, so just a heads up. He only signs 2 per each time, so yeah. After that, saw infielder Carlos Colmenares. He signed pretty much everything, but I only had 1 card of him. Aaron, I think, had like 4 or 5 that he did with no problem. There's the one I got out of him, though, so very happy to add that one in. The 6-spot cards came in handy once again. Got a couple of players on those, including, there we go, get those in there. Jackson Lancaster on one of those. And also, let's see here. There we go. Also, Larry Martinez on one of those as well. Let's see here. Coming out on the field, John Diaz said, hey, I'll get you after warm-ups. And true to his word, all I had to do was look out there. He looked over and was like, all right, yep, and came over and signed the loan card that I had of him. I actually bought this one, I think, for the 2022 trip, and we ended up not seeing him at all there. I think he was still with Bowling Green, actually, at that point. I think he's kind of been up and down because I know he had a card in Durham team set recently. And lastly, went back down by the bullpen after all the players came through, and we were able to get pitcher Jose Urbina on this year's Bowman card. So all things considered, not too bad. This is a team that I really didn't have a whole lot for, and at least 2 of the guys I had stuff for are on the injured list right now. So really couldn't do much with that, unfortunately. Third baseman tried to toss the ball up this way and couldn't clear the netting. We'll keep an eye out here to see if it comes through, and it's going to go opposite side there. Nice bounce and nice grab of the fan's hat right there. So, all right, we'll give you a little bit of play-by-play here coming up in a bit, but just want to give you the in-game recap of the graphing. We'll hopefully have some to talk about post-game as well. See if we can get, Nathan Flewelling, the Futures Game MVP. We'll try to get some guys from Asheville as well. And, yeah, we'll see what we can do after that. Number 16, Ethan Fry to lead things off here for Asheville. Top of the 4th, it is Bowling Green up by a 1-0 score. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for them. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error for the Tourists. First pitch fastball outside for a ball. Ethan Fry 0 for 1 in this game. He's hitting .260 on the season. 760 OPS for him. Line to the pitch, big cut and missed. Actually got a piece of it, fouled it off. It's 1-1. Fry, the left fielder, they just had the error last inning. we just mentioned, there's one up on the board. Nyman winds and fires. But hit in the air, hard toward left. And that is gone. Ethan Fry making up for the error with a home run. And it's suddenly a 1-1 game. It sounded to look good right off the bat, but I didn't want to get too far ahead of myself with that. But Ethan Fry going deep to tie this thing back up. So became Powell the right fielder now. Powell 0 for 1 thus far. 284 hitter on the season. 856 OPS for him. Nyman kicks and fires as Powell lines this one into right for a base hit. So a hot start to the fourth inning here for the Asheville Tourists. Jack Moss now to the plate, 0 for 1. 361 hitter so far on the season. 966 OPS. Powell with a healthy lead over at first base. Nyman kicks and fires. Fastball taken for a strike. Nyman at 38 pitches so far here into the fourth inning. 3.86 ERA for him on the season. Nyman again kicks and fires. This one hit on the ground to second. A look over there, not able to make the double play. They'll just throw to first. Get the batter. And there's one out, runner at second now. Zach Dode to the plate, playing shortstop here for the Asheville Tourists. 219 hitter on the season, 0 for 1 so far here this evening. Despite that 219 average, 716 OPS for him. Nyman kicks and fires, takes first pitch ball. 91 miles an hour on the fastball. Nyman again comes set. Quick check of the runner at second. Takes a second look before kicking and firing. 91 miles an hour again, taken for a ball. 2-0 count here on Dode. Quick check of the runner by Nyman. He fires. And once again, coming in high for a ball, and it's 3-0. It says 91 on the scoreboard. That's the third pitch in a row where it said 91. I'm not sure that's actually the speed that's up there, and if so, it does not appear to be correct. 3-0 count. Nyman kicks and fires. Fastball taken for a strike, 3-1. Once again, runner at second. One run already in this inning, courtesy of the Ethan Fry home run. Nyman comes set, long lead there, and he'll step off. Powell took off a bit there and then scampered his way back. 3-1 count. Nyman kicks and fires. Big cut and a miss. Count runs 3-2. Nyman looking in. Quick check of Powell at second. Powell making a couple moves out there. Pitch comes outside, ball 4. We've got runners at first and second now with one out.
Now batting for Asheville, first baseman number 38, Freire Batista.
Freire Batista to the plate now, 0 for 1 on this evening. Normally catcher playing first base tonight here for the Asheville Tourists. We'll get a quick conference out here at the mound as after cruising through the first 3 innings, Nyman's starting to get a little bit rocky here in this fourth inning. A leadoff home run, courtesy of the bat of Ethan Fry. Then Powell singled, Moss grounded out. And then finally a walk to Daudet to put us where we're at right now. Runners at first and second, and only one out. Mentioned Batista, 0 for 1 his first time up. Hitting 248 on this season. 699 OPS for him thus far. Nyman looks in, comes set. Now delivers. This one hit on the ground, right back to him. Third to second is in time for one. On to first, double play. Gets him out of the inning. Nice job there to pitch out of some trouble by Nyman. 1-1 our score as we go to the bottom of the fourth. All right, back in the hotel now, post-game report. And, I mentioned it earlier on that, we didn't have that many cards on these guys, so it made it kind of tough to get any kind of quantity on them. But when it came percentage-wise, we did pretty well. So you saw pregame, all pregame graphing. So post-game, we tried out in center field, and we had much better luck this time. So fortunately, we were able to get both teams out there, and Caden Powell was the first one who came off and signed both of the cards that I had of him. So a couple nice ones there to start things out. Right after we got him was Anthony Huezo came through right at the same time. Unfortunately, I was just able to reach down and get him at the same time. So one more added in right there. Big thanks to Aaron for giving me that card too, because Huezo was a very recent addition, and I have cards of him sitting back at home. So missed out there. Nathan Flewelling was one of the big ones that we were really hoping to get because he was, MVP of the Futures game. Missed him pregame because, we just didn't know the right spot. Postgame, fortunately, though, he came off and signed one for each of us. Very happy to add that one in on the pro debut card. Let's see here. Aaron, who is that other catcher that we got there for?
Brian Brecker.
Yeah.
Breaker.
Yeah.
I don't know how you say it.
Breckert, something like that?
Yes.
Brian Breckert, another catcher on the team. We asked him pregame, and he said, I'll have to get you later. I got to run back to the dugout, so no problem. Got him, though. Fortunately, postgame, got him on a 6-spot card right there. Let's see. Gabe Porras, if you're watching this, you'll be happy to know I was able to help Aaron out on a couple of cards of Freudy Batista right there. So he signed the 2 cards I had there, and he signed several for Aaron there, too. So you'll be getting a lot from him, so yay for that. Let's see here. Xavier Nayans was the other one there that we got at the end. Yeah, Xavier Nayans, another recent call-up and a big-time prospect there in the Astros organization. Again, another guy that I had Bowman cards of sitting back at home, and didn't know he got called up, so I missed out on those, but I did get him on an Asheville 6-spot card. And lastly, right after I got him, Ethan Fry came by with him, and fortunately he signed one of my Bowman cards right there. Apparently Fry was saying, was like completely ignoring everyone during the week, so glad to get him there at the end as everyone else did there. 1 per, but he did it. I like that. So there you go. That's how everything went. I mean, that's only, I think, about 16 cards signed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cards signed. But, it's like Aaron and I were talking about on the way back here to the hotel. Pretty good success percentage because, didn't leave a whole lot of meat on the bone, at least with these guys. Anybody that we could get, we were able to get. So I think there's maybe only 1 or 2 guys total that I missed out on that I had anything for. And that's just kind of what happens there when, you're having to deal with a rush at the end there. Just, pick off everyone as best you can, and you're bound to miss 1 or 2. But overall, pretty happy with what we did. So tomorrow, we're going to go back into the Eastern time zone, Dayton, Ohio. We have the Dayton Dragons playing against the Cedar Rapids Colonels. So I get to break out the Colonels hat tomorrow. That's going to be fun. And there you have it. Hit like, subscribe, all that good stuff down below. Make sure you get updated anytime that I have another game, which I've got. Well, we're 3 down and 12 to go here. So there's plenty of stuff yet to come. Make sure you get updated when we post out a new video. And that's it. We'll see you from Ohio tomorrow.